Today I'm going to show you one of the most popular starters across Asian restaurants in India. This is a combination of chili, honey and lotus root, also sometimes known as lotus stem for reasons best known to people who call it so. I'm showing you Honey Chilli Lotus Root. And before I forget, welcome to the next episode of Winter is Coming. Let's begin. Lotus root, also known as Kamal Kakdi or nadry in Kashmiri. Well, this is underwater and this is connected like that. And then, quite difficult to hold. And then you have the stems and then the lotus and then a floating leaf. So this is basically the structure of a lotus plant. Now for the uninitiated, this is extremely dirty and murky. It has a lot of mud in and around it, and it's extremely important to clean this well. Now cleaning happens in 2-3 stages. To begin with, we're going to peel this using a vegetable peeler. Let's do that. All of these peels next go straight in the garbage, and this lotus root needs to be trimmed on either sides. Let's see how. It's as simple as snipping it off. Well, now you have this root, which of course looks like a stick, but if you come closer, it actually has pores, and these are the pores that could have mud which is pocketed within. Now this nadry or Kamal Kakdi can be cut in 2 ways. You can either cut it at a slant or cut it like coins or roundels. Let me show you both very quickly. Well, this way we cut straight into rings or roundels like so. And if we cut it at an angle, it starts looking differently. And if you see, these are beautifully cut oblongs like so. Well, I personally like cutting oblongs because it kind of fills up the plate beautifully well. The only thing that you need to note at this point in time is that the thickness of the Kamal Kakdi or the nadry needs to be absolutely even, because eventually when you deep fry this, it's not going to cook properly. Well, this is very popularly made in 2 cuisines. Kashmiris make nadry ki sabzi and Sindhis make Kamal Kakdi ki sabzi. But for now, let's concentrate on Honey Chilli Lotus Root. It's also important to now clean these from within, and for that, a very simple step is to dip this in water and bring this all a little closer to you. So you can actually run your fingers in the water so that the muck or dirt just kind of loosens up lightly. Well, in case you want to make it easier for you, you can use slightly warm water, because that way the muck or dirt will just loosen up faster. The slicing is done, the cleaning is done. The next step is equally important, and that is patting this dry completely well, because you do not want kitchen accidents. Now a very simple step is to take a Turkish towel or any napkin or kitchen paper. You place a few of these sliced lotus roots, lay them nice and flat. Ensure there's no piling up happening here, because that way these may crack or these may snip off. We cover this almost like a book and literally pat it like so. While these are getting patted and dry, also remember to keep oil in a kadhai to heat. Let's transfer all of these on a plate till we complete the drying process for all the lotus roots. Once the oil heats up, let's start frying these sliced, cleaned and patted dry lotus root. These are fried, crisp and golden brown and ready. Let's transfer these on an absorbent tissue paper so the extra oil is soaked away. All the batches are fried and ready. Let's move on to the next step, and that is wok tossing this in honey chili sauce. For wok tossing, we need some absolutely basic and simple ingredients, beginning with garlic, which is going to be hand pounded or crushed. I'm using a stone mortar and pestle. Once this is roughly crushed and ready, let's move on to green chilies. And these are going to get slit or sliced. Choices again yours. Let's begin with heating the wok on high flame. And to this, I'm going to add in just a few drops of regular vegetable oil. Now, oil needs to be very less in this recipe because there's a lot of oil in this already, and that's also going to eventually leach out when it's going to get wok tossed. So please remember that. Let's add in the crushed garlic and along with this, the sliced chilies. Let's saute this lightly, ensuring the flame is constantly on high because you do not want any of this to turn soggy. Please remember this and mind it. While this is getting sauteed, let's come back to the working table. I'm going to take cornstarch along with cold water, half a lemon, ensuring that the seeds are well collected. With this, a touch of salt. You can also add in some pepper at this stage, but I prefer it just like that and it's perfect, trust me. And finally, last but not the least, some wild honey. Well, the quality of honey in this recipe needs to be really of good quality and that's why I prefer wild honey. But nevertheless, you can take honey of your choice and preference. That'll also be great. Let's mix all of this well, and this is literally like a gravy in a bowl. Actually, in this case, like a nice sauce of coating consistency. Let's add this straight into the garlic and chilies, which are here in the wok. In just a few seconds, you'll see that the sauce has become nice and sticky and is bubbling away to glory. This is the time when we'll add in the lotus root. And with this, off goes the flame and this directly goes in the serving bowl. On a nice chilly evening, make this for your family, make this for your friends, make this for yourself. Watch a movie and sit with a bowl of this and trust me, you will not need anything else. On that note, do not forget to stay tuned for more such quick, simple and stunning recipes. This is me, the Bombay Chef Varun Inamdar, signing off. Bye for now.